'cause I'm playing the fool. Any day, any time, any girl. Well, this is the way I met a girl like you.
It's kind of interesting. We've gone through a lot of iterations of Ghostbunny. The first drummer was a meth head and ended his employment with Ghostbunny when he was in jail when he was supposed to be playing a show. So Zach, our drummer, stepped in. He also plays with a couple of other projects in town. So Brandon fills in when he's playing with those projects, and our keyboardist is also not here. We've had a guitarist and a bassist move away to pursue higher education degrees, and there's a lot of fortitude in being able to stay a band when the same members aren't around. So it's fun.
And our old bass player came up with Ghostbunny, as she calls it, during a mushroom trip in college. She watched Alice in Wonderland, and it kind of popped in her head, and we're like, oh, all right, that's kind of cool, going down the rabbit hole, kind of open-ended, not like you're this or that.
Another way to say that would be that she ate some bad pizza.
Yeah, she ate really bad pizza.
Yeah,
makes you see stuff.
Had some vision. Genre's so lame.
Just awesome.
Yeah, well, I mean, the easiest way, the go-to way is indie rock, but it's also morphed. Like, we're definitely still finding our song, or our sound. But yeah, I mean, we've even been told before, like, garage rock. But it's sort of morphing into this, I don't know, this more...
We call it dark disco sometimes.
That's
how
we like to
make people dance for sure.
Yeah.
We're really, we don't, it's not a thing so much as it is, we just get together and play music and explore what sounds
Yeah,
good.
definitely.
Because if it sticks, it's like spaghetti, right? Or any type of pasta, really. You can call it whatever it is, but at the end of the day, it's a carbohydrate that you're going to be consuming.
Yeah, you're gonna like
and it will stick to the wall if it's cooked well. Right. And so we're just trying to cook it well. It was a pretty good.
Michael's got metaphors.
About that one.
Girl Like You is basically a song about meeting a girl in a bar.
The best place to meet her.
The best place, really. You know,
come
the
on.
best place. Yeah, that's where you meet everybody.
I kind of want them to just dance.
Yeah. Well,
Most
mostly
of it's just to move people, make them feel something.
Lose themselves in the music.
in the moment. You can only get one
oh,
shot.
Gotta never let it go.
Right, I know.
I think that's the message.
Yeah.
It's, you know, in the music, 8 Mile.
So
Yeah.
we should write a song like
Yeah,
that.
it was. Yeah, somebody should do that.
Honestly, I think mostly just having fun. I mean, we do this because we like playing music and we want to have fun. It doesn't matter if we make it big or not. We're going to be playing music. So if someone gets something out of it, great. If it's just us playing by ourselves, we'll enjoy it too. It's just we hope people get something out of it, something fun.
And we've had shows on both sides of that spectrum too.
Yeah.
We played for 2,000 people and we've played for 5. Like within the same week, actually. It was kind of hilarious. So it's really just, we're not in it to impress anybody. We're in it because we like it. It seems to be working for some people, so.
When I got to college, the only band that I knew in like as far as music, was Dave Matthews because it was radio. So it was
Shit
radio.
on you.
I know, exactly. So I had not heard anything other than mainstream radio completely. So when I got to Austin, it was the first time I had heard Radiohead. It was the first time I heard Bjork, Deftones, Pixies, The Cure. Like my mind was exploded. I remember the first concert I went to was at the Parish in Austin, and I had just started school. It was my first week. My roommate was like, "You gotta go to the show." We go to the show. It's always people in robes. They come out. It's a Polyphonic Spree. But I had never heard of Polyphonic Spree. And they come out in robes. They're all talking about the sun. They're all like, "Hey, exchange the shirt with the person next to you." I was convinced I had moved into a cult. And I was like, "This is what happens." I knew about David Koresh. Like, yeah, I'm gonna start drinking Kool-Aid, wearing Nikes, like, And I don't know, like all after that, I was so bizarre. But all after that, I was like, holy crap! Like music is totally different from what I thought it was. I just thought it was this thing you put on when you work out. Like that's it. And then like doing that and like getting interested and introduced to all the new music, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this is a totally different world. I want to learn more about it.
That said, he's still an avid Katy Perry fan.
Huge. No.
That's a really bizarre story.
It's a totally bizarre story.
We're really fortunate to live in Austin because there is such a thriving, and it's kind of a grindhouse. Like it's not easy to make it as a band in Austin at all. From predatory venues to just, I mean, you'll play, like marketing's tough too because you try and get people to come out, but they can go see the National or whoever at one of 10 different amazing venues. And so to get people to come out and convince them that $10 at the door is worth it is really tough. Whereas you go to another city, they're like, oh, $10 is just what you pay anytime you go anywhere, whether there's music or not. Mm-hmm. And it's an interesting balance to try. Like there's a huge free week in Austin, and we play it every year. But it's amazing because you get this huge turnout, and you start to realize like, oh, people just don't want to pay for this because they're paying for music all the time.
And then they spend $100 at the bar.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
always
that $10
what
cover.
Yeah.
And New York is basically about, there's this thing in Austin where it's constantly morphing, and like the hot spots where everybody really likes to be, all the real Austinites like to go, keeps changing because new people come in, city starts to morph.
Namely the entire
east side.
Yeah. It's the new
so
Brooklyn.
New York was kind of the idea that we feel like Austin's going to be this new blowing up city, which it kind of is. It's one of the more popular cities to go to now. But the idea that no matter what happens, like Austin finds a way to stay itself. So people find new places to go. They build up new areas. It's just kind of the idea that as much as the city might not help people, the city will find a way to continue being who it is.
More
Scott.